Welcome back to F1 2014 Throwback Career Mode. We're back here, and we're in second place again. Oh no. It was a tough Monaco. I mean, it was a good Monaco until it wasn't. So, we're going to bounce back. We're going to Canada this time out. A race that I've on multiple occasions already said that we're going to win, so if we don't, joke's on me. We should be good here, though. I always run good. We've run good in the slower cars here. I think last season we ran good until we got a penalty. So, I think we're going to do it. I think we got the win. We're on our way right now. I think we got this win. I think we got it. I didn't look and see if, was there R&D this time? Let me look. Alright, let me, okay. No R&D. So I'm going to go get us, we'll probably see you for Q3, and then we'll get racing. Let's go. Alright, we are getting in the car here for Q3. As you can see, it is raining. The first two sessions we were on inters, it looks like it's raining hard enough now to be on wets. So, I'm going to jump out here right away so we can get a lap in, just in case it gets wetter throughout the session. If not, we'll run a second lap too, just to try and get to the top. We were, I think, first in the first session of qualifying, and we were third in the second there. So we should be okay, I think. It looks wet out here, though. It's supposed to be dry for the race, just wet here in qualifying, so we'll have a free choice of tire once we get to the race, which should help us out, I think. But I don't think we need that much help. Onto our lap here. Definitely real wet, real treacherous. Trying to keep the car underneath us. Try and put in a good lap here, and then if it dries up a little bit late in the session, we can go back out and set another lap to try and jump up the board. Little wall touch there, that's fine. No harm, no foul. Ooh. It's tough to throw it into any of these corners right now because I have no idea what the car is going to do. Here we go into the hairpin. Don't slide too much. Oh, but turn a little bit. There we go. We're purple, but nobody else I don't think has set a time, so that's why we're there. We'll see once we get across the line and jump it back in the garage how they're doing compared to us. Hopefully not well, but we'll see. Pretty good through the chicane there. Oh, it's definitely a lot wetter. We were like 4 seconds off of the time that last session had at the top. Let's see where we're at here. Oh boy, we're fast. Look at that. Well, let's see if anybody can catch up to us. We set a 27.2. They're all in the 29s or worse right now. I don't think they're going to get anywhere close to us. Our teammate in 7th at the moment. Well, there we go. Another 2-second pole for us.
Excellent driving. That's put you in pole position.
Ooh, yeah. Try and look for, what would that be, our 4th win of the season if we can get the win in this race? It would be. Look at that. We currently hold the NASCAR Throwback Career Mode record for wins in a season. The mark over here is 9, set by Hamilton last season, so that's what we're aiming for. At least 9 wins this season. We will see. Don't forget, if we do start getting up, we have the old difficulty wheel that's gonna come back to try and even out the playing field a little bit. Looks like the team wants to start us on options. We'll take a look at what the strategy here is here in just a second. I can speak English in a way that makes sense. Options, options, primes. I like it. Lots of green on our teammate battle. Not much else to say. We're on pole. We're going to go lead this race. Flag to flag, line to line, however you want to say it. Lights to checkers. Let's go do it. There we are on the front row of the grid. We've got, is that Lewis? Yep, Lewis right behind us. Sitting in second. Then our teammates back in seventh. Hopefully a good points day for McLaren today. We'll see. Here come the lights. 2, 3, 4, 5. Away we go. From pole. Get the power down. We easily pull away from Hamilton there. Good start for us. Head down into turn 1 unopposed. And try and just get out of here. Vettel goes after Hamilton early. Gets up to second. Oh, it feels so much nicer when there's grip on the track. Feels like we're going so fast right now just because the car will turn. And we're away, already a second up on the field. Gonna try and just stretch that gap. It looks like Vettel's coming with us. Everybody else is a little further back. We don't want to give anybody a chance today. Let's stake our claim at a championship run here. Oh boy, gotta make the turn to get the championship though. And we aren't champions yet, so we don't need to be hitting that dumbass wall that's coming up. Not champions yet. Don't hit the wall. Down through the chicane for the first time. We will for sure put up a purple lap this time, but that's because we're the first across. And Vettel's come back at us a little bit. He's only a half second down now, so we got to make sure we're aware of that. He's going to be tough today, apparently. He's coming after us. After him, still a big gap back to Hamilton. Oh boy, a little deep there. It's going to give him a chance to get back at us. This second sector is usually the one that I'm a little bit slower in. And the AI usually catch up to me, but usually the, like, chicane to there, I'm usually pretty quick. So, as long as we can hold on down this straight, we'll be fine. He won't have DRS this time, but next time by, if he's still this close, he will. So we gotta work on that gap a little bit. Kind of massage it out here. Our teammate looks like he at least held position, or maybe got one off the line, which is good. We need him to start pulling his weight so we can go for constructors as well as drivers. We get a half second over Vettel at the line. Ricardo sets the fastest lap, so the Red Bulls are definitely quick today. Hamilton's still hanging on in third for the moment. Our only goal right now is to break DRS to Vettel and start to pull away a bit. We got another 10th there through the first sector. But Hamilton looks like he's closing back in as well. So maybe not a walk in the park like I was hoping for, but we are on the move and in first at the moment. Oh boy, that corner's gonna get me. DRS is gonna go Vettel's way. Looks like we're starting to pack up at the front a little bit. I think it's 5 cars up here, so it's probably both Red Bulls, both Mercedes, and myself. Here comes Vettel, gonna try and go around, and he's gonna almost get there and then just stops. That'll help me. He packed everybody up there, so that's gonna give us a nice cushion, I think. Oh yeah, 2 seconds now. Now we gotta go. We got the gap. Now we gotta make sure they can't see us anymore. I tried to stop and just let Vettel go because he had me, but he decided he didn't want it.
Watch out for the car behind. He's only 2 seconds down on you. He might try and overtake if you make a mistake.
They might be faster than me today. I might not have race-winning pace at the moment. We're going to have to see, but I think we'll have to see where Hamilton is at the line. I think they're closing back in on me again. I don't know that I'm the fastest car on track. Oh yeah, they're closing. It's going to be a tough day. How long can I hold on to first? What I really need is for them to all fight back there in that little 4-car pack.
To receive someone in the Mercedes garage. Looks like Hamilton will be stopping within the next few laps.
Hamilton stopping within the next few laps? What does that mean? Why is he going so short? I don't know about that strategy. Oh, purple first sector, but then I'm just going to blow through this corner, which isn't going to help. Yeah, lost 5/10 in that middle sector. That's not what we want to see. We gotta go. I should have been talking about records there before the race. Hamilton heard it and he said, "You're not taking my record. I can get you."
We think the car behind is running on full revs. He's trying to close the gap.
Oh, I'm running on something right now. Really trying to push the car. It's Hamilton and the 2 Red Bulls right behind him, and then I assume Rosberg's on the back of Ricardo. It'll be interesting because I don't have a teammate up here to mess with my pit stops. They all have to take 2 laps, so only 2 of those guys behind are going to be able to pit either with me or in a similar strategy to try and keep up. It'll probably be Hamilton and Vettel, but we'll see. It does also mean that they have the ability to play some strategy that I don't. Button's a little further back there, so he's not going to be as helpful. Almost within a second now. They're not fighting back there. They're just all lined up coming at me. I don't like this teamwork going on behind me. If I can get to lap traffic, I may be able to put cars between us and gain a little more gap. But, I don't know. I don't know. We're going to have to go to get this race win. We're going to have to be sharp all the way to the end. It's a much better corner there. The gap's kind of ebbing and flowing as we go. First sector, I pull away a little bit. Second sector, they come back to me a little bit. Third sector, I hold on for dear life.
Full revs. He's trying to close the gap.
Alright, they might have DRS on me here on lap 9. We're going to pit on the next lap. We'll see if anybody tries to jump in behind us and get a little bit of an undercut. They are all over me, though. I've been trying to push, but it's just not enough. And the tires are starting to go. Nobody came in, so that's a sign. Here comes Hamilton, though.
Behind is less than a second. Be aware,
We saw last time out at Monaco that our tire wear is bad. And it looks like it's going to be bad again here in Canada, so we just need to go. Hamilton sets a fastest lap, just a little bit faster than the lap we set, so we're all around the same pace. I think our tires are just falling off a little bit more than theirs are. We pulled back away as Hamilton made that move. He kind of stacked everybody up. Vettel and Ricciardo got by. We're coming in. We'll see who comes in behind us. And then we'll go from there as to where our strategy needs to be. Good lap here on our in-lap, though. We're running faster than the last lap. We pulled away just a little bit. I'm going to hold the throttle down until the game stops me coming into the pits here. Looks like Vettel came in and one of the Mercedes, Hamilton. Vettel got out with us. I can't tell. It looks like a Force India was coming in. It doesn't look like they would have got here before either Vettel or Hamilton came out, so they should still be right on me. We'll come back out in P3, so once Rosberg and Ricciardo up ahead come into pit, we'll be back in the lead. Oh. Sounds like Vettel's going prime middle stint, so we need to build that gap now. So when he's on the faster tires later, we have a gap to work with, because we're going primes last. We got to get away from Vettel. Right now it's a 2.6 second gap. I'd like to make it closer to 5. We'll see. I do have a little extra fuel, so I've been flipping it up into rich here down this straight a little bit just to try and eke out a few more feet here and there. I guess I could use this straight too. There we go, back into the lead. Opened up the gap to 3.5 seconds now, so we are going forward. That's what we want to see. Hopefully Vettel's going to hold those guys up too. I don't know what strategy anybody else is on back there, but if he just holds them back and lets me build this gap, that'll be huge. Starting to see lap cars up ahead as well. Purple first 2 sectors. He's trying to keep up, but I don't think he's going to on those slower tires. If we can even get some DRS off a couple of these lap cars, that'll be huge. This one's just going to get it out of our way, which is helpful. Not quite a purple lap, but that's okay. It's fast. Up to 3.3 seconds up on Vettel. Oh, now it's Hamilton, actually, who got through, so now Hamilton's going to try and get back to us. He's probably on the options if that's the case. So he's doing what we're doing. We're 4.5 up on Vettel now, so that's good. He's going to be a concern late. Alright, I just set a fastest lap, and then Hamilton turned around and set one 0.5 second faster than me. So that's great. He's moving. Coming up on some lap traffic here. Rosberg's through on Vettel as well, so he might be on this same strategy. It might just be Vettel going on to primes. Maybe both the Red Bulls, though? I don't know. We'll see. I'm gonna have to fight off the Mercedes duo, though. We'll get on the back of our car from last season here. You can see the speed difference in the two cars we've run in 2 seasons. I'm already a lap up on the other car, 14 laps into the race. Gets out of the way for us, though, nicely, thank you. And hopefully he holds Hamilton up through that chicane. I think he did. So I go faster that lap, but not anywhere near Hamilton's fastest lap. Somebody's stopping at 3 laps time. I don't know who it was. I was talking. We are back up to like 4 seconds on Hamilton, which is good. He did get held up through that chicane. Now we just need to put as many lap cars between us and Hamilton as we can. Make him fight his way through lap traffic to get to us.
You currently have a 3-second gap between you and the car behind. 3 seconds.
Flip it back up into rich again. Got a little extra fuel. If we can get this car quickly here, I don't think we're going to be close enough. I would have liked to get him on the straight.
You're lapping slightly faster than Hamilton. He's slowly dropping behind.
Get out of the way, get out of the way. Blue flag, blue flag, blue flag. Alright. Alright, 1 car between us. There's another one up the road here, and then we got a bit of a gap until the next lap car. We'll probably pit before we get to that one, I would guess. Can't quite tell what the gap back to the Red Bulls is at the moment, but it's probably up to like 6 to 8 at this point, so that's good. I think they're probably both on primes at the moment, just running together. Alright, we're coming on to our pit lap again here. We had been holding Hamilton back at about 3 seconds for a while. He's gotten closer, though, the last few laps. 2.3 now. Oh, boy, that's not a good corner. But the tires are starting to go again, so we just got to get in the pits here and get a new set of tires on before Hamilton gets to us. It's definitely not been as easy of a race as I would have liked, but we're still in the lead, so that's a good sign at the moment. We did catch more lap traffic before we came out to pit, so we've also been able to throw a couple of those cars back at Hamilton as well, which has helped us immensely.
There's not much between you and the car behind. Just 2 seconds.
Get back Gutierrez here. Hopefully a good in-lap. Didn't get DRS, that's unfortunate. But we'll get a little bit of slipstream. Into the pits. Put some more tires on. We'll go to the end. Alright, we're on our primes now. We're on exit. Rosberg is ahead of us, but the Red Bulls didn't get us, which is interesting. Vettel looks like he's right behind us now, and we should be on much fresher tires, so we should be able to pull away again. Hamilton also is going to have to get past Vettel, so hopefully that gives us a chance to build that gap back up. Hopefully closer to 5 seconds. We'll see. If we can get it to 5 seconds, I think we can hold him off the rest of the run. We now have a pit stop over Vettel, so he's probably not going to be able to pull that back even with the faster tires on his last stint. Looking good right now. Looking good. Back to the lead here.
According to our estimates, Vettel should be stopping for tyres in 3 laps' time.
Hamilton's 3.2 back still. So we need to build that gap to Vettel, because that's going to be where Hamilton gets held up coming at us.
Watch out for the car behind. He's only 2 seconds down on you. He might try and overtake if you make a mistake.
I think Hamilton might be able to get Vettel on this straight with DRS, but we have pushed it back to, I think, 4 seconds as we came onto the straight. Oh, maybe he didn't get him. He didn't get him before the chicane, at least. That's good. It's going to hold him up a little bit longer. Yeah, 4.2 back to Hamilton now. We're gaining on that gap. This is all good news right now. You build a gap, asshole. He's down to 3 now, and he's gonna get by. Alright, Hamilton officially threw on Vettel, and that was not a good lap for me. That's not what we needed at all. Let's see what the gap is. 3.1. Right back where we were. It's going to be a nervous race to the end here. I don't think Rosberg's going to factor in this fight, but Hamilton's definitely going to be a thorn in our side here. Back to the strategy of putting lap cars between us. Alright, well, going on to lap 30. I just hit the old wall of champions there. We have been able to get the gap to 4 seconds on Hamilton, but now I'm worried that might not be enough after I slap my wing off there. I've been on full focus push mode. We've been able to eke that gap out to 4 seconds, but it's not been easy. And I'm sure he's going to start closing back in now that I've destroyed the front of my car. We'll see if we can't hold on. Rosberg's a non-factor at this point. We're first or second unless we really do something stupid. We just got to hold on against Hamilton. If we can keep the gap where it is, we're getting close to the point where he's going to have to go a second faster than us a lap to catch us and get by us. which I don't think he can do at the moment. We're fast enough to at least not let him do that. So we need to get through these 3 lap cars. We need to put them between us, and we need to keep that gap around 4 seconds. 3.5, 4 seconds. But what we need to do also is not get held up by these lap cars, which are going to be in just the worst spot. Yeah. Maldonado's going to let us by. Bottas is going to let us by. That's 2. They were okay on the pass, but held us up just a little bit, I think. No, we were faster through the first sector that lap, though, than the last one, so maybe not. 3.6 seconds now to Hamilton. A little bit of nervous times. The car is starting to have a lot of trouble turning. Hamilton's going to be all over us in a second, I think. He's getting through that lap traffic a lot quicker than I want him to. 2.7 seconds. That's not what we want to see. Starting to lose some tire grip, I think. Come on, come on. We gotta go. Got it back to 3.3 at the line. Still holding on. Oh, Hamilton's saving fuel now. And we're up a lap on fuel. Look at us. That puts us in a good spot, I think. I hope. Unless he's saving fuel for a big last couple laps that he can pull in and get us on. It's not been a comfortable race for sure. That third car in that pack of lap cars ahead of us must be somebody who's quick, because they got away from those 2 that we passed, and they're lapping other cars right now, so they're a bit quicker than the cars we're going by. Alright, we get across the line, 3 laps to go. The gap's 3.5 seconds, so Hamilton's really going to have to push to get me at this point. I think we're doing just enough right now. The only thing I'm worried about is the last 2 stints. Right at the end here, these last few laps is when the tires really went off and we started losing a lot of lap time. So we just got to keep the car under us and keep moving forward. We do have some fuel to use if we need it. I'm going to hang on to it right now. We did open up the gap to almost 4 seconds there through the first sector. I think Hamilton had some lap cars to deal with. And I think he's got another one still before he gets to us. Now let's dump some gas here. I want to build this gap up as much as I can. Back to 3.5 through the second sector. Good spot to pass a former teammate. I think it's the Williams of Massa that's the one that was fast, that was lapping people ahead of us right there. If I can get on him, I might be able to get some DRS and have some extra pace on Hamilton. We're at 3.8. I don't think he's getting us at this point, but I just want to be safe. We can't slow down yet. not going to get that DRS. 3.5 again, so Hamilton's kind of stalled out on his gaining here. We should be fine. Headed onto the last lap. White flag in the air. Just got to get around 3 seconds slower than Hamilton, and we'll still be the winners. Oh, we gained in the final sector there too on him. Rosberg looks set for a third place finish, another podium. Vettel could get him, that would help us, but Vettel's well back of him. Gained again on Hamilton there. Not going to catch this Williams. He must be on options for his last stint, because he's moving. Here we come down the straightaway one more time. It was not an easy run, and it's not over yet, so I'm not gonna say what I was gonna say, because we gotta get past these couple corners here that could get me. Nice and easy through there. It was not an easy run, but just like that, we're gonna win our 4th race of the season, baby. Let's go. Teammate ends up 8th, dropped a spot from his qualifying position. Ooh.
Great drive. You dominated the whole weekend. Pole and the race win. Fantastic.
Hamilton was faster than us in fastest lap for him, but we got him in the race. 4.7 seconds ended up being the gap over Rosberg, Vettel, and Ricciardo. Alonso, Hulkenberg, Button, Raikkonen, Perez will get the points today.
You're still second in the
Oh, I was that far behind. So we gained 10 on Rosberg, but apparently we were 18 back, because we're still behind 8. But Hamilton another 28 behind us. That's not how math works. Is that how math works? No, that's not. 25 behind us. And then Vettel back another 10 of that. So we're still in second. We're 3rd in the constructors, but we're closing in a little bit on Red Bull. It'll help if my teammate could ever beat one of the Red Bulls, because then we'd get a good chunk. There we go. Stand up on the car. That'll be our 4th win of the season. Double what Rosberg has right now. Next up is going to be Austria. Or hopefully we can take it to him again. All right. Austria up next. Then we have back-to-back dual races in Britain and Germany. But Austria up next. We are closing in on Rosberg yet again. Hopefully in Austria we can get another win, or at least beat him, and then jump him back in the standings there. That was this Canadian episode of F1 2014 Throwback Career Mode. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe for another win. We did it. We're up to 4 for the season. See you next time. Goodbye.